Welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment of our show brought to you by Stern AG. And as we get ready for a new year, now is the best time in the world to call the financial future folks at Stern AG. They can work with you to help you protect your financial future, to help you grow your income over the years. Since 1901, Stern AG has been helping families secure their income and grow it, as I just said. Be smart. Call Stern AG this week. All right, back with our former defensive Vols here. We have Daniel Hood again, Chris Wampler again, J.J. Surlis again. And Chris, I want to start with you. We heard Fuad talking about the 82 Peach Bowl. You were on that team as well. Alan Cockrell was your quarterback. Chuck Long, who wound up finishing second to Bo Jackson in the Heisman race a couple of years later, he was a quarterback at Iowa. Any memories from you that stand out of that bowl game?
I remember that was my senior year, and we were probably unfocused a little bit at the beginning of that, and but we got focused when the game came. It was in old Atlanta Fulton County Stadium, which I believe they tore down quickly after that, and we it was a cold day too. I remember it was wet. I remember a lot of folks from our church, about 50 of them came down to watch the last game down there, and it was freezing. But I remember Iowa's players, and I remember them being tough. I remember it being a tough day for us.
Well, that leads right into my question to you guys. Typically, you go back through time and SEC fans kind of roll their eyes. In bowl season, they win 2 out of 3 against the Big Ten every year. 2 out of 3. It's about 66% they win. Speed of the SEC typically is better than that of the Big Ten. But even though Tennessee has improved its speed over last year, is Tennessee far enough along in this rebuilding process, do you think, that you're going to see that kind of a night and day difference in terms of speed when they go up against Iowa?
I think, guys, I think you'll notice the difference in speed. I think Tennessee has gotten so much better from last year, or from the previous years. I mean, it was embarrassing a few years ago, watching some situations with the DBs or whatever, just look like they're standing still. Some situations. I think we're getting back there. I think we should be able to tell the difference with the Iowa game.
I agree too, and I mean it's just speed at the defensive line. How more athletic those guys were than the guys I got to play with. Speed at linebackers. I mean Jalen Reeves-Maven. Of course AJ's not going to be there, but still Jacob Johnson, all them coming along too. I think that's really what's going to overwhelm Iowa.
If you're Tennessee and you're on the defensive line, you're Mr. Positive today. If you're Tennessee and you know that Iowa has a right tackle like Brandon Scherff, probably going to be a top 10 pick in the NFL draft, won the Outland Trophy, how do you adjust your game plan at all, or do you?
I'm putting Derek Barnett on him every single play. And if I'm Butch Jones, from the minute they announced Iowa to the minute we kick off, I'm saying it's you versus Outland Trophy winner. You know, you're a freshman, All-American, whatever. Prove your worth this game.
Go make a name for yourself. Yeah. I mean, it's your opportunity.
Chris, do you like Tennessee's chances in terms of that defensive front going against a bulky Iowa offensive line?
Not really. Just speaking honestly, I think that any time that you were an upperclassman and you came up against a freshman or a younger guy, you sort of licked your chops. I'm not saying that they can't play with a chip on their shoulder. I'm not saying that they can't play well. I just say it would be a tough day for them.
All right. Very good. JJ, you had something to add?
Yeah, I mean, I think Iowa will have the advantage with the line there. But I mean, I was impressed with those guys this year. I think they played their butts off every game, played hard.
All right. Guys, I appreciate it. Daniel Hood, Chris Wampler, J.J. Surlis. Always good to have you guys on the show. We appreciate it. When we come back, the Cavaliers line, and can Tennessee cover the Cavaliers line against Iowa? We'll make our projections for the Tennessee-Iowa Tax Slayer Bowl. Come on back on the Sports Source.
Decks, dens, homes. Turn to Benedict Construction.